Hey everyone, hope you guys are having a great day. So in this video, I am going to help you understand how you can secure a lab account when you are starting. A lot of times when people start a business after they have become a DOT specimen collector, they are then looking for the solution, how to start the lab. The first thing I need to let you know is that when you are a DOT certified collector, you do need to have a DOT lab account because with DOT, you can't do rapid test. You wouldn't be able to give result right away. You have to still take it through the lab because why? Who knows the answer? Because DOT, the Department of Transportation has their requirements set up that way. So you have to follow the rules and the regulations. So the next thing is for you to have a lab account. How do you get a lab account? Especially as a new business, just know the lab that you are going to work with will run your business credits. So if you don't have a business credits, you want to wait a little bit. Try to build a business credit. If you don't know how to build business credit, then you want to watch another video, right? But if you know you have a business credit, you're gonna write the business the lab and tell them that you want to set up a lab. But I really honestly know the answer. A lot of you don't want to wait to build your business credit because it's probably gonna take you a while. Or it's not just the beginning of your business. So why? And that's why there is always a program that is set aside to help you get a lab account. But before I get into the lab business program, I still want to be able to just give you the whole breakdown and the whole process, how it works. So you're going to reach out to the lab. Either you reach out to, but they must be a SAMHSA approved lab. We have quite a few SAMHSA approved lab. You guys know that Quest is the popular one, so your majority of you knows Quest. You guys know Quest, right? Yeah, Quest. LabCorp. I know you guys know LabCorp. Do you know Aliri? I know some of you don't know Aliri because it's not popular, and some of you do. Aliri is another one. Who knows the other one? CRL, Clinical Reference Lab. A lot of you don't even know CRL. You guys don't even want to work with CRL because you don't know them. But CRL actually has the cheapest reselling program. So what you're going to be doing is pretty much reselling DOT drug testing, okay? Because if you don't resell, how are you gonna sell, right? Because you are not the lab that processes, so you have to partner with a lab that allows you to resell. It's very similar to the DNA concept, where you also work with a DNA lab. You get a lab account with them and you resell. You add your own fees, so that's the way you're making profit. So you resell by making profit. So you're going to reach out to these labs, either Quest, but let me let you know with Quest, you will need to have a business credit because Quest is going to run your credits. If you don't have a business credit, don't even bother yourself. With LabCorp, after 3 months, if your account is dormant, what does dormant mean? If your account is not running, if you don't have specimen that is being processed, they are going to close down your account. And you do have to also pay a startup, like your onboarding cost. You're going to have to pay these labs. There is no time you partner with a lab that you're not going to pay. Even with Alta Lab for all these blood draws, lab account, remember this is just for drug screening, okay? You might want to catch another video of me describing how to get a lab account for DNA. But this video is the how to get a lab account for drug testing, which is the DOT. Okay, so you'll reach out to Quest. Like I said, Quest, there is also a startup fee, business credit, all of them. LabCorp will also run your business. On top of that, you're gonna pay the fee, and if your account is dormant, they will close it. CRL is the same. But because so before I get to the but because piece, so they would automatically give you the MRO list. Okay, so you don't have to go look for MRO unless if you are working with LabCorp. With LabCorp is going to ask that you give them a name of it, an MRO. But and they just want you to give them the name because they want to make sure that that is the MRO that you want them to report to. Because how DOT works is that once you send in the specimen to the lab releases your result, they help you test, and they release the result to the MRO because, again, DOT regulation. Nobody is going to control or change that, right? They release the result to the MRO. Make sure you remember to fax in your MRO. Page 2, you should know how to do that by now because you are now a DOT specimen collector. If you don't know how to, you probably want to get the training. My training is always on sales, but I'm not selling today. I'm teaching you, right? So they will release the result back to the MRO. And if the MRO don't have your page 2, you're not going to get the result. So make sure you fax it. Once the MRO has your MRO page 2 and the result is triggered by the lab, they look in their file. If they have it, they send it to you. That's how that works. But remember, the topic is that how to get the lab accounts. How is that? By reaching out to the lab. Make sure you have business credit. If you don't have a business credit, you can get the lab and also be ready to pay for your lab, which comes with the supplies, the FedEx bag, the hair bill, and MRO. So with LabCorp is going to ask you to give them a list of MRO. With other labs, they would give you the list of MRO you are going to select. How do you select? Make sure you go with the MRO that has good fees, that can allow you to email, that would give you your results within 2 to 3 days. So there are some qualifications or requirements you should be looking for, or qualities you should be looking for in an MRO before you select an MRO. Okay, so all of this lab account setup comes and takes about 4 to 6 weeks. But by then, make sure you also have a lab or an address, because if you don't have a good address, a virtual address is okay, especially for those of you that are mobile. If you have an address, your address goes on your paper or the paperwork, which is the custom paperwork. So you're going to see that your business name, your MRO, your fax number, your address goes on that chain of custody. It is always customary. And that's why you are reselling those programs or the package or the lab test, okay? And you get to set your fees. So that lab account comes with fee schedule. What does a fee schedule mean? Fee schedule means that it has the fees. For example, your 5 panel, 7 panel. Well, you already know DOT is only 1 panel. Again, regulation, just 5. But that lab account can also be set up as a DOT and a non-DOT lab account, because a lab can also help you to process your non-DOT, especially if you have non-DOT agencies that want lab-based test. You're going to see some companies, even though they are not DOT, all they want is a lab, because lab test gives what? A breakdown of the report. It gives the number. Oh, this person has marijuana, this level, that level. It's a report because it's a lab. Okay? But so they can help you do the non-DOT and the DOT. So you get a fee schedule, and the fee schedule gives you what? The breakdown. Oh, 5 panel, 10 panel, this is how much you're going to pay. Once you have the fee schedule, you are going to then add your own profit. If you can't get a lab account due to the nature of your business, being it's a new business, and or you don't have a good business credit, what really matters or affects your business credit is your personal credit. So if you don't have a good personal credit, you can't automatically, because you are the one running the business, so you automatically don't even have a good business credit. We have a solution-based program that we can help you to get you a lab account. We can get you a lab account. So we are going to be considered your TPA. So every of my student that goes through our mentorship program, coaching programs, automatically gets this lab account. Our program automatically gets this lab account. So you don't have to worry about where and how, because the coaching is business solution. It's a holistic program. So we help you get your business account. We make sure that you have everything that you need to successfully start without having to worry about anything else. So that's how you are going to get your lab account. So go ahead and start looking for partners in Quest. Quest will charge you. There's also a fee schedule for Quest, LabCorp, Aliri. Again, just put in Google, search SAMHSA Lab. There are quite a few of them, and ask for their fees. Go by searching for the ones that are cheap, right? The cheapest. So that way you are able to maximize your profit. So I hope this video has been able to clarify and help you start up and get a lab account for your drug testing. I'll see you guys. Do not forget to subscribe. Adios.